am I doing? Hello and welcome. Let's begin. I'm Megan. I don't know why I'm doing this. Actually, I do know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to have something fun to do over summer. And I figured, why not do this? My friends have been sort of like pushing me and encouraging me to do this for a really long time. So I decided to just go for it. Today's video is going to be me vlogging finals week. It is the last week of my junior year and I have finals this week. So basically how it works at my school is today's Sunday. So tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday are 2 days of school that we don't have finals. They're just regular school days. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are half days and we have finals on those days. So I'm just going to be vlogging my whole week. And I hope you enjoy. And let's get into it. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Whoosh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have just parked the car. We are walking into Barnes & Noble right now to study. Today is Sunday. It is the day before finals week is going to begin. Finals week is looming, I am afraid. Today we have to write 1,000 words of our English paper that's due tomorrow, and then we're going to study for chem, and it's going to be a great time. I've never done this before, and I've been doing it for 0.2 seconds, and I have officially decided that I despise doing this in public. For some reason, I didn't think it was going to be super crowded in Barnes & Noble, but boy was I wrong. So I went upstairs and sat in the cooking section and tried to write without being distracted by these titles. I sat on the floor and got some work done, but decided to go home because I remembered I hate going places that are crowded by myself. When I got home, I spent some quality time with my cat, Peaches, and then decided it was time for a snack, where I ate some extra cheddar goldfish, also the only thing I ever eat. Being the casual idiot that I am, I decided to watch BuzzFeed Unsolved videos, which led to an unholy amount of procrastination until it came time to eat dinner. Of course, I feasted on carbs and watched YouTube videos to try and distract myself from my impending doom. Comrades, we are back and we have a situation. I printed out my paper. It is a thick stack, 13 pages long, and I have encountered an issue. As you can see in the corner right there, I have attempted to staple my paper multiple times with my big normal-sized stapler. And it didn't work. It's not working. It's not going all the way through. And I'm running out of options because I only have one stapler in my whole house. So for some reason I decided that mini staplers were a better alternative to regular staplers that wouldn't work. So I decided to attempt to staple my paper together with a mini stapler, and considering that I have 0 to negative amount of upper body strength, I kind of had a hard time with it. I have now concluded that mini staplers are superior. You're welcome. Something to know about me is that I am very bad at chemistry, and the issue that I was having was that this semester, to get an A in the class, I needed a 90.7 on the test. So the entire video that you're about to watch is pretty much just me studying for chemistry, not to spoil it for you or anything. This particular night, I decided to study chemistry for about 45 minutes, and I completed about 5 problems before deciding that this was pointless, and I gave up and went to sleep. Okay, Google. Good night. Monday arrived quite quickly and reminded me that I was not at all ready to face the death that was awaiting me this week. But I pushed through, like the big strong man I am, getting up at the butt crack of dawn to go to school for zero period, where I sat and did absolutely nothing for an hour. Before I knew it, the day was halfway over, so I headed to my car to eat my extra cheddar goldfish for lunch, accompanied by my friends Maddie, her twin brother Sam, and our other friend Aubrey, in her car next to us. We waged a music war against this boy in the car next to us and emerged victorious.
Why are you like this?
Like what?
I became upset as I realized that not only did I have to go to Spanish next class, but also that I looked like every basic Tumblr emo girl. I said adios to my friends and headed off to class. After class was over, I decided to return my textbooks, but I was struggling because it was windy and I was wearing a dress. Thankfully, my big strong boyfriend Maddie carried my books for me. Returned home and decided that it was time to get down to business and defeat the Huns. What is up, boys and girls, ladies and gents? We are back in my house, in my room, and we are working on chemistry right now. Today was a pretty good day. It was our last official block schedule day of the school year. So I just had history, English, and Spanish today. Those were all pretty chill classes. And tomorrow we have all of our classes in one day, and then finals begins. Just a brief comment before I go. This is my study guide. This is what it looks like. And my teacher decides to give us that much space to answer, like, this whole question. Like, excuse me, but how does that make any sense in your brain? Like, I know you have to be smart because you're a teacher, but, like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's all.
I decided to move on from studying chemistry and started studying for my Spanish final.
Is that how you spell cafefe?
I went to bed and Tuesday rolled around alarmingly quickly. I awoke with a little bit of a runny nose and decided that I was not going to go to zero period. I got ready for school and sprayed on an obscene amount of perfume as per usual. Then I went to band and played the worst song ever. This lunch was our last lunch of junior year, and we listened to September by Earth, Wind & Fire approximately 4 times. I ate with all my best friends and was honestly the happiest I was the entire week. Maddie and I headed off to chemistry, both of our least favorite class. We studied Maddie's nails instead of thermochemistry, and then we ended up goofing off the entire class period as per usual. Are we quirky girls? Of course we are.
Hi everybody, I am back. I haven't really vlogged very much today. I've been super busy. I had all 6 of my classes today, so I just didn't really have that much time to pull out the camera. But I actually just finished up my last shift at work. Pretty much for this whole school year, I've been working for my district at the middle school as a tutor for the after school program. And I just finished my last shift, and it's kind of bittersweet because it's the end of the semester, but it's also really nice to be done with work. But I hope you all are having a great day, and we're gonna go study some more. Woo!
I came home angry. My English teacher had decided to assign us an entire practice essay for our final on Thursday. I typed it out as quickly as I could and got this ominous message from SparkNotes as I tried to study. I then decided it was time for bed and clocked out for the day. Soon it was Wednesday, or as some people call it, hump day. I woke up and listened to the High School Musical 2 soundtrack to get myself in the mood for finals. I only had 2 classes on this day, my first one being band, which I studied in, and my second class was history, which I had my first final. I ended up doing pretty well and was very happy with myself. With 1 day of finals under my belt, I was feeling pretty good about myself. I went home and got ready for my sister's culmination, wearing all black as per usual.
Congrats on having to legally continue school! Woo!
When I got home from my sister's culmination, I decided to brush up on some of the books I had read for my English final the next day, and I soon decided that my brain cells were fried and it was time for bed. Soon my least favorite day of the week rolled around, Thursday. But today I was feeling myself. I danced my heart out in the morning in order to pump myself up for my English final that day, and then I headed off to school.
Good morning, everybody. It is currently about 8:10 a.m. on Thursday. Today I have art, which is basically just a free, and then I have my English final where I get to write 2 essays on books that I know nothing about. So that's what's going on today, and I'm sorry I didn't really take that many videos yesterday. I was super busy, but today is a big day for English, so let's get it done! Also, somebody's playing High School Musical in their car right now, and it is making me so happy because High School Musical 2 soundtrack is my hype music. That's all.
I didn't really vlog that much at school on this day because honestly I was way too nervous. My English final was a really big deal to me, and I ended up doing pretty well and getting a decent grade in the class. Since it was finals week, that meant there were half days on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so me, Sam, and Maddie went out to the Habit for lunch. I munched on my salad and sweet potato fries like the healthy, quirky California girl that I am.
Maddie and I just switched seats. We're gonna see if Sam notices when he comes back. Pranksters!
Either Sam was too smart for us, or me and Maddie were too stupid for Sam, but he figured out our prank as soon as he got back.
Remember when they did surgery on a grape? This is that.
Sadly, there was not much time for fun, and I had to go home and study for my chemistry final the next day.
Update, I'm in my room. I got back from graduation a little while ago because I was playing there for the band for 2 hours, which was obnoxious. And I'm feeling kind of nauseous. I don't know if it's just because I'm nervous or if I ate too much, but we're gonna find out soon. So
I decided to have this tiny little man try to teach me Spanish, and then I got distracted by Best Dressed New video and procrastinated until it was finally time for bed. It was finally Friday. I was really nervous because I had both my chemistry and my Spanish finals on this day. Those were my two hardest classes pretty much the entire year, and especially the second semester. So I was feeling a little bit jittery. I calmed myself down though and got myself ready for school, wearing my cutest outfit, allegedly, and trying not to look like too much of an idiot making this face in the mirror. I went off to school about 30 minutes early and sat in my car and studied chemistry for a little while. Again, I didn't vlog at school this day, but I took my chemistry final, and then I took my Spanish final, and then I was finally a senior. Maddie, how did we feel? Here's Caitlin and Maddie. We just finished our chem final. This is very scary. Now we have Spanish, and we're feeling good, but we're also feeling really awful.
Probably gonna throw up.
Probably gonna just like fall over and die, but that's okay.
Friday.
Happy Friday. Woohoo! What's up, guys? We just got out of class. We finished our last day of junior year. We're done. Senior years arrived. We got our chem test grades back, and I got a 76, which is not a 90.7, which is what I needed.
74, so we're thriving.
But we kept our B's, which is really good. So there's a lot of people coming up, so I'm gonna stop doing this so I don't die of social embarrassment. My friend Aubrey and I hung out after school, and I realized that it was time for me to throw away all my stuff. Most of those papers are from my English teacher because apparently she doesn't know how to conserve paper. I also threw away my ACT book because I was done with that, and I had never felt so great. A bunch of my friends and I decided to go down to the beach considering we were all done with junior year, and when we got there, it was freezing. I love the beach! Nevertheless, we had fun. We brought a pizza, and Alex decided to eat 8 slices, and then he fell into a small food coma. There's a couple making out down the beach, and it's not fun.
Who wants the coffee though?
Coughs for friends. I don't know if Alex and Justin were secondhand high from the couple smoking weed down the beach, but they decided to run into the ocean with all of their clothes on. The only clothes they had with them. And I guess this is the end of the video. If you've made it this far, congratulations on being able to listen to my voice for 12 minutes straight. But at the risk of sounding sappy, I'm so grateful for all of my friends and for everything junior year has taught me, both academically and emotionally. I can't wait to make so many great memories this summer, and thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you soon.